Betty, you in here? There she is. I got some new pipes for you. So right now she's rocking the Paul Turner high revs. Fat Boy 2 silencers. They run decent. There's also a set of snipers on Orange Crush here that we'll eventually have to test. The goal today, though, is to test CPIs and Shears, at least one of those, and we'll do a little before and after. 0 to 60 top speed type of deal, and also just see how they sound. So like most of these Banshees, floating the carb sticks. You don't turn the gas off. That's what happened to Betty there. She peed all of her gas out on the floor, so it's bone dry empty. You got to mix up some fresh. It's got 93 from the pump and clots. We'll do 32 to 1. It'll be 20 ounces. Down to 12. Here more. I know a lot of people talk about like what oil should you run? What oil do you run? It's just whatever I want to smell that day. I like clots. I like Maxima 927. Feeling vintage. Might go get some Golden Spectra or some plain old TCW3 if you want to smell like a outboard. For fun, I'm gonna put some this Torco in there. Betty White just uses regular pump gas, but I might get the orange bike out, and it needs like 100 octane. So this will just, I can use the gas in either one. Choke is on, fuel is on. Okay, awesome. All right, let's count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready. And let's go test out some pipes. Paul Turners are up first as a baseline, and we'll just see how they do. That didn't work. Okay, this time I'm going to shift like everyone thinks I should shift. We'll just see. 0 to 60 isn't any faster. They sound good, it runs good, but I have a feeling the drag pipes are going to be a little faster. Let's go see which ones those are. CPIs, Shears. So if I had to make an early prediction, I would probably enjoy riding it better with these. And I think just straight line drag racing, the Shears are going to be a little faster just because they've got a little more top end. They should. We shall see. Next up, pull these fat boys off. And I think we gotta go back and check the poll, but I think everyone's voting Shearer, so start with those bad boys. Or bad girls, I don't know. Swapping pipes. You always need a 12. So what I like to do is pull the silencers off and then stand it up on the grab bar and change the head pipes out while it's up on the air. Loosen those Phillips, yank them off. Usually I'll let the coupler decide which way it's going to come off. So very uncharacteristic of me, I put the bolt in behind the plastics. So hopefully I can get it out without pulling those back off. Looks like it's going to come right out. The last time I put these pipes on here, it was for another pipe shootout, and they stayed on here for 6 months. One down. You can tell I've been riding this one. It is filthy. Needs a good detail. Gotta love it when those are threaded. A nut on the back. And this is the #1 reason why I like to stand them up to change pipes. It sure makes the springs a lot easier to get to. Should be able to do this one-handed. There we go. Go. Got the shears mounted up. The stock mount is too long, and the pipes actually came with these, and they were too short, so I just decided to drill the stock one and add an extra hole. I have to do it on both sides. So this is why a 30-minute job turns into an hour and a half. That's where it needs to be, but it's too close to the rubber, so I've got to open it up a bit. Pipes are mounted, but as you can see, fender clearance is not ideal either. You Just got to run them and let them melt, or you got to space them out a little bit. What I did on this side was, these pipes came with these little aluminum pipe hangers, and I was able to put that there. Got to put another bolt in, but that able to space it out enough to clear. I wouldn't leave it like that long term, but saves the plastics for now. Bottom end, but it's pulling up top. This is not as crisp right here. See that? I wouldn't want to ride, like trail ride with these, but dang, they're fun to get them in the power band. Good up top. Zero to 60, 474, 8th mile, 85, 8.5 at 76. It was quicker with the other pipes. So 60 foot, 193. That's the only thing. It could have been a better 60. No? Okay, I'm going to run it back one time just to see if it's any better, but data's saying that the Paul Turners were actually a little quicker. You've got that built-in over rev that just lets you keep on going. Okay, the Shearers are coming off, and just to give you an idea how much I didn't like them, like I went through a lot of trouble to get them on. Re-drilled those brackets and those adapters. If they ran like I thought it was going to, I was going to keep them on for a while and just ride it, and and try the CPIs later. But no, I came back, they're coming off immediately. On to CPIs. That pipe swap only took like 15 minutes, so either they fit better or I'm just getting more custom swapping pipes, but it's a lot easier. I have higher expectations for these just to still have bottom end. CPIs, so they idle pretty quiet, but
So that 0 to 60 was slower, but I think the problem is both these pipes have so much more top end power that as soon as I leave, it's kind of getting into more power and having trouble keeping the front end down. So I may go out there and try a second gear launch. Going straight, you could have just kept shifting gears. That was 3 or 4 shifts there. I feel like these pipes made the most power, seat of the pants. And I really think that's what's going on as far as, I'm fairly certain the times were not faster on those. But I think it's because it's making so much more power. I can't keep the front end down. It's just slower ET. There's ways around that. We can strap the front end down, get it lowered a little bit. Swap the back tires for some wore out. Get it to spin a little bit. We'll revisit it. But if I had to pick a winner today, it would be the CPIs. All-around rideability is my favorite is still T5s. I don't think I've ran them on that bike and they don't pull as hard, don't get me wrong, but they don't melt your plastics. They fit right in. They're good on stock, they're good on modified. I still feel like they're the best. If you had to choose one, Toomey T5.